Hey guys, how's it going? Sam Watson, Functional Fitness for Fathers. So I just thought I'd do a quick little video on the 10 key components of fitness, okay? I'm just going to go through them and their definitions real quickly, and then I'm going to just go into why we should practice all of them, and not just one, not just two, not just three of them, okay? So cardiorespiratory endurance, this is the body's ability to displace oxygen, okay? So you're looking at like Mo Farah, long distance runners, that sort of thing. Stamina, this is the body's way of utilizing and storing energy. Strength, this is the body, how it can apply a given force. Flexibility, so this is a range of motion at any one single joint. Okay, if you've got bad flexibility, then generally your movement will not be so great. We've got power, which is quite like strength. Is the how we apply a force, but in a minimal amount of time. Okay, i.e. like a box jump, something like that. We've got speed, okay, so speed is how we can do repetitions really quickly. Coordination, so coordination is the maybe like putting 3 or 4 movement patterns together. A really good example of that would be like a ring muscle up or bar muscle up, where you have to go from pull straight into a push. It's almost like a direction change, so that requires a lot of coordination. We have agility. So agility is like a really quick direction change. So if you was running in one way and you needed to turn left or you need to turn around, you have to be quite agile to do that very quickly. Football players, basketball players, all really sort of quite agile. We've got balance, okay, so that's the body's displacement of centre of gravity, so yeah, pretty self-explanatory. And then you have accuracy, so that is how we can take something and give it in any given direction, but do it accurately. Okay, so that's the 10 key components of fitness. Let me just break them down into how they're trained, and then why we should train all of them. So your top 4, cardiorespiratory endurance, stamina, strength, and flexibility. These are all trained, okay? So if we run loads, we get fitter, heart and lungs grow, they become more efficient, and we get better at displacement of oxygen around the body. Exactly the same with stamina and energy. The more we change strength, the stronger we get, and the same with flexibility. So these are all done through actual training, time in the gym, time on the road if you're a runner, time in the pool if you're a swimmer. Okay, let me go to the bottom 4, which is coordination, agility, balance, and accuracy. So these are all trained neuromuscularly. So it's all about sending a signal from the central nervous system through the neuromuscular pathway to a motor unit, and being able to do that efficiently. Really good example would be accuracy. So a darts player, for example, yeah, they're not sportsmen, but they are very accurate in taking an object and putting it from one place to another, exactly where they want to. That didn't happen overnight. It was thousands and thousands of repetitions, until they drilled that into their head, and was able to do that very efficiently. These are all trained, yeah, through lots and lots of repetitions. Okay, so then we have power and we have speed. These are a combination of the two. So we need to train them, but also we need to practice both of those as well. Okay. Let me just delve into the extremes, or what would happen if we delve into any single one of these components of fitness and we forget about the rest, okay? 90% of us, when we go to the gym or when we take up a sport, we generally want to be pretty good at it. We want to be all-rounders, okay? So if you hit most of these components of fitness, then you'll do that. Let's just say if we delved into strength, look at Eddie Hall, okay, or one of the world's strongest men. They delve into strength so much that it becomes at a detriment of all of the rest of these components of fitness. Maybe not all, but 90% of them. Okay, so he's got a 500 kilo deadlift, Eddie Hall, but his cardiorespiratory endurance is probably next to nothing. Okay, so he's delved so much into strength that the rest have taken a hit. And just on the other side of that, if you talk about like Mo Farah, someone like that, his cardiorespiratory endurance is absolutely amazing. But again, he's probably not going to be that strong. His power is probably not going to be so good. Okay, so for the general gym goer, okay, if you're thinking about what your goals are, generally try and hit some of these during your workouts. Okay, coordination. We've got wall balls. Strength, we've got, you know, heavy squats, and if we squat well, then we become functional, we become more flexible. Okay, they all tie into one another, and if we become masters of all of these components of fitness, then you're going to live a pretty good and prosperous life. Okay, so yeah, any questions on any of these, then just hit me up in the bottom, or if you're struggling for goals, then just let me know. Pop a like in the comments below. Cheers, guys. Thanks.